Hi, we're on Unit 4, Lesson 5. And to get started here, number 1, 2, and 3, I think I'm going to leave you to do those ones on your own. If you need to draw a picture, especially for number 1 and 3 where a picture is not provided, then I encourage you to do that and even sketch a graph for these points here, okay? You're going to do that on your own. For the next part though, question number 4, I want to talk about with you. So for question number 4, it says, Aaliyah says that when this line, 4x plus 3y equals 24 is dilated by a scale factor of 2 centered at the point 3, 4, the equation of the dilated line is this, y equals negative 4 over 3x plus 16. Is she correct? Explain. So the first thing I want to do is get a picture of what's going on here. So I want to know, what does this line look like on my graph? Well, we all know to be able to graph a line, we have to get it into y equals mx plus b form. And so I'm going to take that line, the equation, 4x plus 3y equals 24, and I'm going to try to solve it for y. So I get it in this form. So first thing I need to do is subtract 4x from both sides, and I would have 3y equals negative 4x plus 24, and then I would divide everything by 3. Okay, so I end up with an equation that looks like that. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Okay, so here's my equation. So this is the line that we're dilating. So if I take that line and I kind of sketch a graph of it, first of all, this 8, this is my y-intercept, so that's b, and this is my slope, so that's m. So I would start at 8 on my y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I would go down 4 to the right 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, put a point. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And so if I could do this with a straight edge, I would neatly sketch this line here. And when we graph, we want to make sure we label, and so we don't get confused which is our original line and which would be our image. So this is y equals negative 4 over 3x plus 8. Okay, so our next thing to do is to dilate by a scale factor of 2 centered at the point 3, 4. So let's see where that point is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That point happens to be a point that's already on the line that I just graphed. So if I'm dilating by 2, that means I'm moving every point twice as far from this point. This is my center of dilation from where it currently is. So that would mean I would move this point twice as far. To move that point twice as far, currently I go down 4 over 3, so I would go down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3 again. And if I had drawn my line well, I would see that it's still on that line. Basically, I'd just still be creating the same exact line that I already have. So when you dilate through a point that's already on the line, then your line does not change. So to answer the question, I want to know, is this a different line than what's already graphed? So you have to go back and answer, is she correct or incorrect, and write a written explanation. If you don't write a written explanation, you're not going to get full credit here. So I did most of the work for you. You need to answer yes or no, and then write your written explanation.